Hey, how's it going on, guys? Oblivion here, back with some new Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 2 from the new DLC, the first DLC, guys. I made a few videos talking about basically what's going on with that, the Masters and all those kinds of things. Yes, I figured out that Cooler was the 6th one or whatever, guys. But within that actual DLC, they added in some new PQ quests. So if you go all the way to the bottom, it says new PQs. Now, I don't know if these are going to be like harder. There is Super Saiyan God, Vegeta, and Goku. So I don't really know, but there are 3 new missions here added, guys. I don't know if like doing them is going to end up making more start coming out, but I believe the actual thing only said 3 missions anyway. But the first one I'm going to do, I have a chance to get Champa's clothes. The second one has Kaba, and you would think, oh, what about Frost? Why can't you get his? Well, Frost is really just kind of a cheap character, guys. He's literally just a Frieza race that has different skin tone and facial structure. That's really it, guys. So a chance to get Champa's clothes and Kaba, so hopefully we can do it. We're gonna jump right into the first mission here, guys. So 3 missions, and I think that's all it's going to be. So let's see here. So there's Frost and Kaba there. Should I have them tag along in the mission? I don't know. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, guys. So maybe, maybe just play it safe. Go with like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. We're gonna do the same thing with Vegeta, because I mean, it fits, right? It fits, don't it? I actually think there's, you know what? Now that I think about it, this is gonna be kind of weird. I think there's actual computer players that are playing with me in this. I think it's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Goku. So there's going to be duplicates. Oh my! Well, they're not transformed. This is strange, actually. I didn't think of this. Yeah. So we're going to fight to recruit people for this tournament? 18 shouldn't be wearing those clothes, but, you know, whatever. Sorry if you hear any button mashing, guys. Yes, I know the mic picks up literally everything. Yeah, I've noticed that in a few of my past videos. It's like I even tried fixing audio, and it's just like, nah. You know, Dragon Ball games, especially some of the older ones. Oh my goodness, the Budokai series was nothing but button mashing. Putting in all those combos, yeah, you'd have to button mash for your life. Especially if you ever got to like have siblings, if you had siblings and things like that, and you played those games. Oh. I feel like the competition's so much higher on those kind of games, because literally every single thing counted. It's insane, just insane how those kind of games were. But what was your guys' first Dragon Ball game? I definitely remember what one mine is. It's probably the same for a lot of the older ones, I'm guessing. That would easily have to be Dragon Ball Budokai. The original Budokai. I'm not bullcrapping. Yes, I've been a big fan of Dragon Ball since the very, very beginning. So Dragon Ball Budokai was definitely my first. I loved the story. The thing is, when I was younger, I really didn't watch the anime much. I, saw things here and there, but I think Dragon Ball really wasn't too. It was in its dying period. It was still on air, kind of like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It just, it's just constantly on. For some reason, it was just always on. Running reruns, especially late at night when like nobody's probably at their studio figuring out the scheduling for stuff. I would just sit there and watch Dragon Ball at night. I wouldn't actually get to see it like when it was first originally airing. The actual like airing of the show, well, in the English dub here in America, it was already finished by the time I even started watching it. So I've done the justice though of going back, and I think when I was a bit younger, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I actually went and watched all the episodes. I think it was like on a pirated website or something like that. But I've bought all of the orange boxes since then, actually this summer. So I've kind of went back and, saw it the way it was intended on the big screen, on the TV there. So, I gave them their money's worth. That and buying every single Dragon Ball game in existence. I actually owned like Budokai 1, 2, 3, all the Tenkaichi Budokai games. I owned all of them. Like Infinite World, I think I still owned. I owned, yes, Sagas. Sagas now, don't start bashing on Sagas, damn it, because It's a cool ass idea. Everybody knows it is a cool fucking idea, the way Sagas was set up. The only bad thing about it is that, you know, it was done poorly. And the thing that kind of scares me about that is I really wish they would make a Sagas kind of game. Maybe not Sagas 2, or just, you know, don't call it Dragon Ball Sagas 2. I don't even know what company did that. Was it Bandai? Did Bandai do Bandai didn't do Sagas, did it? It was actually an American one. I can't remember. But I thought Sagas had a great idea. It just was poorly done. It just didn't do very good. Oh no. Goku, why is Goku so weak? Where's Goku's health, dude? He's about to die. Can you use items in this? I thought you could use items. All energy L. There we go. Oh, it didn't do shit for our team. Okay. Yeah, it was an all energy. It didn't heal any of my guys. Well, I guess that kind of sucks. I believe for the winning conditions, it said maybe don't let both of them die, or maybe it was just one. I don't know. Hercule should be easy. There we go. I don't know how Goku got his butt whooped so bad already, but I guess we're gonna keep going along here. But no, I think Sagas was like a great. Like, on paper, it looked good. On paper, it was good. When it came to terms of actually creating the game, just the mechanics and how the universe didn't make any sense as to, you know, how the game was done. I didn't really like it. That was definitely probably my first Dragon Ball game that I got and beat, and I was just like, wow, that was kind of poorly done. Still loved it because I was a Dragon Ball fan, and it was just a new Dragon Ball game at the time, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. That and Dragon Ball, like, which is weird, it's called Super Dragon Ball, and the new series is called Dragon Ball Super. But Super Dragon Ball, I remember playing that. That game wasn't, I didn't like as much. Chi-Chi was a fighter in it, though. You could actually play as Chi-Chi and stuff, which I thought was kind of cool. None of the games ever did that. Although Bulma was supposed to be a fighter in Budokai, because they said that they've shown clips of her doing like voice work, and there's an actual model within the game of Bulma. But when you think about it, when did Bulma actually fight? You know what I mean? I'm sure there might have been jokes here and there in the series and different things like that, but Bulma's not a fighter. He is just a, you know, Bulma's just a scientist. She's smart and she helps with the plot. She's not there to fight actual, you know, villains and stuff like that. I give them perks for actually, you know, putting the character in there and putting the model in there. At that point, they might as well just went for it. It could have been a dumb character, had no story, but whatever. Frieza's in there. Frieza's son or whatever. You know, they modeled him and put them in there, but it was probably easy. They just ripped Frieza's model and just contorted it and crap, probably. Not too bad. It's been questionable Dragon Ball games. In the end, they know the biggest fans are gonna just, you know, up and grab any game. But I was a big fan. I did always buy the newest game when it came out. I own Raging Blast 2, the Battle of Gods game or whatever. That also Ultimate Tenkaichi, which was I thought it was going to save the franchise. Raging Blast and Raging Blast 2, I could deal with. In a single player standpoint, I could deal with it. Multiplayer wise, no. No way it was at a evenly matched multiplayer game. That was so bad. But I could deal with those games, and I felt some fun in it. Especially Raging Blast 2. I definitely loved that game. But a lot of people bitched about how it wasn't a story mode and this and that, and, you know, where's character creation? It's like, alright, well, Ultimate Tenkaichi did that. Just because there's a character creation mechanic doesn't mean a game is saved. Not at all. And Ultimate Tenkaichi clearly showed us that just because there was a created character mechanic doesn't really work. I guess a lot of people can say that it's not really create a character. It's kind of just mix and match the clothes of all the Dragon Ball characters and put it together, I guess. I guess that's something you could do there. It's not truly a character creation, I guess. Alright, Goku's about to fucking die, and it's a joke. A legit joke, Goku. Come on. Live for me. You're gonna get beat up by Kid Trunks? Fucking Goten? Really? Why is Goten giving me a hard time here? Oh my god. Hopefully if one of them goes down, it doesn't end it. Hopefully it's both of them that has to go down. Because it said something like that those were losing conditions. Goku, what are you doing, bro? You're tossing your son around that. Toss him, bye. There we go. I don't know how much time we got left, too. Time's getting pretty low. Hopefully these are the last guys we have to fight, though. Who actually goes to the end of the tournament? It was Boo, Piccolo, right? I can't fucking remember. That tournament arc was kind of a blur. Although it was like the first arc back, but the Black Goku arc has completely made me just overlook the tournament arc. I remember the villains very well. Not by name exactly. Frost, Kaba. We had the big mechanical guy. The weird looking... I don't even know what to call that other dude. Okay, so he didn't... Okay, I didn't end it. So Vegeta has to go down as well, and then it's over. Vegeta's actually keeping up, though, so... Maybe Goku will come back transformed if we have to fight like Beerus or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully these guys are the last ones. Or we're on the super finish right now. If I don't get the ultimate finish in this, I plan on going back and getting the ultimate finishes on, like, you know, everything. I will get the ultimate finishes on everything. Eventually. So I'm kind of a completionist when it comes to these games. I just haven't had time to go through all those parallel quests. As you can tell, the DLC starts off at 101. So there is 100 parallel quests because they literally used all of the old ones. Maybe not all of them, but they used a lot of the old ones and just threw in a bunch of new ones. So they literally just added on to a bunch of content they already had. So there is PQ quests like crazy, which could be good and bad. Don't get me wrong, but you know, there at least there's missions to do. It can be kind of like you've already done it before because you already have, but there's still stuff to do, I guess. Still stuff to level up. Even though story mode and the side quests alone, I think I did like 10 parallel quests in there maybe, and it was a really early one, so it didn't give me a lot of XP. But just that alone got me to level 80. So leveling up in this game, getting enough stuff to do to level up, not a problem. And it was all fun for me. So I didn't mind it. Other than the Namek side quests, those got kind of boring. A little bit boring. So I hate having to look for the Dragon Balls a billion times and Guru's house being under attack a billion times. I gotta hurry up and do this quick. Oh my gosh. We got 3.5 minutes to finish off whoever's here. And I've been seeing the trend. It's been spawning in 2 people at a time. So I have a feeling it's going to be 2 people here also. I might have to Big Bang count my whoever's here. In the mountains. Who could be at the mountains? Quick power up here. Piccolo and Gohan, alright. How the fuck did they get over here? Gohan originally is going to go to the tournament, wasn't he? Or he thought about it or something? I can't remember exactly. Vegeta, can you just please hang in there, bro? Just hang in there. I cannot have you dying, dude. We did all of this and you're gonna die? Just don't even try, dude. I think I just got that tracksuit that Gohan has a bit ago from something. I might have bought it, actually, now I think about it. That's a thing, I don't know. I just remember having it. That's a good topic to talk about, is what the fuck happened to Gohan? At least he's not... Okay, and during a little bit of, I think, what was it, Battle of Gods? Yeah, Battle of Gods, he was in Great Saiyaman. Was that for the movie, or... I think it was for the movie, though, he was... Or maybe it was in both. I can't remember exactly. the other way. It's the way that they know that